So Tightrope is the first single off our record and is the first song we wrote collectively as a band together. When we were in that room for the first day, me, Chris, and Drew, there was energy all over the room, and within 12 hours we had our first demo in our hands, and that was the first kind of moment of this whole record that we were like, wow, this could be something special. This could be something that represents us as humans, as a group collectively, and as a community, and it was undeniable that we were going to keep going down this path of creating this band, and that's why Tightrope is so special to me as myself, and I'm sure the other guys too feel that way. But Tightrope specifically is the story of someone you love that's basically super fake that you have to let go. And that's not an easy thing to do by any means, in any context. It's not necessarily about a relationship or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife or whatever, although it definitely could be because, that's a very similar theme in failing relationships. At the time, specifically, what I was going through was kind of the loss of a friend, and there's this person that was in my life that I would wake up one day and I wouldn't know if they would either hate me or love me, and that's an extremely difficult thing to be on the receiving end of because it's just taxing on you as a person, as a human, and it's difficult to engage with that person and leave yourself vulnerable to them. And so I decided that I had to let them go, even though I knew them for 4 or 5 years of my life. When I made that decision, it wasn't easy, but it was so interesting because I never thought I would feel so many emotions with just letting some kind of random friend go in my life. For example, in the bridge of the song, I say, "I'll never have another night with you. I left shore without a clue. If you think I'd never come back, well, you'd be wrong." I made the decision to let them go. I hope they find hope on their tightrope because they could one day wake up and be on one side of the rope and be super happy with me, and on the next day they would basically hate me. And it's like, but at the same time, I loved them dearly, and I would always welcome them back into my life if they were willing to do that. But it's just incredibly difficult to navigate, and I wanted to make a song that represented that feeling because there's not a lot of songs out there I feel that really captures that essence of letting someone go, but always not knowing what to say or to do necessarily, but knowing to better yourself, you have to let that person go. And that's basically the essence of Tightrope.